Hello, my friends, what's up? And welcome back. Welcome to another makeup video. Who is this right now? I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the new products that are gonna hit the market if they haven't already. Listen, y'all, I have been in a makeup slump in that I feel like everything coming out has been so boring. And you know, if you are a makeup lover, there's kind of, I guess, two kinds of people. You can find the joy in every single release or a lot of it. Or if you're kind of used to like the good stuff being releasing all the time, and I don't know what I mean by good stuff, but just the stuff that like sparks excitement, the out of the ordinary, then it's kind of been a slump. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe my tastes are kind of changing. Don't get me wrong. I still love makeup, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. But there's kind of a mixed bag here. I would say there's a few things that I am actually genuinely looking forward to, and then a couple that I'm just kind of like, why do we keep on doing this? So if you're interested in seeing not only what's about to release, what has just recently released, but also what I'm interested in picking up so that you have an idea of if it's going to come to my channel or not. So that being said, if you're interested in any of that, just keep on watching. All right, y'all, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to dive us right into this, and I'm going to dive us into something that I care nothing about, and that is the new Urban Decay She-Hulk collection. Sometimes I look at these and I'm just like, Urban Decay, why? Why do you keep trying? Now, take a step back, and if you've watched my last video, you know that I absolutely love their newest lip product, the Lip Vice Bond or whatever. That is so incredible. I have not loved a lip product like that in years. It is so, so good. But when it comes to their eyeshadow, they've always, listen, they were the most popular at the time. When I was in high school, couldn't wait to get my hands on those book of shadows. I counted down the days till the next one was going to come out. And it's so funny because I look back and I'm like, those shadows were never that good. So anyways, I look at these releases now and I'm like, no, I can easily pass on that. So they're coming out with an eyeshadow palette. No offense if you still love or ever loved Urban Decay eyeshadows. I've been there, so. But they're coming out with an eyeshadow palette and a mini eyeshadow palette. So it looks like it's going to be available August 22nd. Does say their website and retailers. So I take that to mean it's going to all be available on the same day everywhere. But, you know, for me, it's a hard pass. I could totally do without that. No big deal. Okay, next up, we've got the Sol de Janeiro Baume Dia Bright. There's two products they've released, and this is one of my very favorite scents from the brand, if not my favorite scent. So they're coming out with the body wash, which I never feel inclined to pay a hefty price tag for body wash, just because I don't get the luxury aspect of it like some people do. And I think it's just kind of a matter of taste and what I like to spend my money on, what I like to splurge on, you know, versus somebody else. I think that's just what it is. For me, the body wash aspect, I can kind of, you know, I can totally pass on it. And I get a double caress, a double thing at Sam's for like $7. Anyways, but that's just not my thing. Now, I will tell you, I'm kind of interested in the scrub. So they've got a body scrub coming out in that same scent, and I am curious about that one. I loved the original scrub, but I never purchased the full size. I had like a little deluxe size. So anyways, the scrub will be $42, the body wash $26. And I believe it's actually already available on their website. The only thing I didn't check is if it's available at Sephora. So if it is, I will link that below so that you have ready access to it. Anyways, okay, so that is that. And then Kosas is coming out with a Grow Potion for, it's a fluffy brow and lash boosting serum. It's $48. I think I'm okay there. I don't feel the need to get that. But if you are into those types of things, then know that that is available. So anyways, okay, next up. I never like the name Lawless. I feel like that is, you know, and I'm not trying to like go, you know, off of the makeup topic, but for me, I don't like the name. But anyways, that being said, whatever. I do have a couple of products by the brand. I'll just, full disclosure. They've come out with a birthday collection. It's called the Daisy Birthday Collection, and it's so pretty. And I am hoping, again, I've been checking, but haven't seen it yet come to Sephora, and I'm hoping it does. I I'm not one of those people that loves to go to the different brand websites and order from there. I just like a one-stop shop where it's easy if I hate it to be able to return it. But I am most focused on the lipstick. It is, oh my goodness. I really need this lipstick. It's in the shade Daisy Girl, a soft neutral baby pink. Does that not sound like me? Yeah, I'm here for it. And it's $28. And then if you're forget the filler lip plumping gloss, which that gloss, it's pretty amazing. In Daisy Girl, a soft baby pink with pearl finish. So absolutely beautiful. And then they've come out with a blush, which I've never tried any of their blushes. So they always look nice, but obviously never enough to like draw me in to take the plunge. This next release, I'm waiting anxiously for. I'm ready for it. This is one of those where I was talking about where like it just sparks so much joy. And these are the type of releases that I love to see. And it is, and you've already seen it, I'm sure, Natasha Denona. She's coming out with a My Dream palette. I hate to say collection, but in a way, it's going to be an eyeshadow palette, and it looks like, based on the picture, it looks like a midi palette, the $65 palette, which I'm here for. And I am very clearly seeing two either duochromes, multi-chromes, whatever the case. I've not been able to determine if, which of those it is. But oh my goodness, I am stoked for this palette. I'm so excited. It looks beautiful. I love it. I love purples, and this one is just speaking to every aspect of what I like to hear. And then there is also a My Dream Cheek Trio with what looks to be either it's a blush, a highlight, and like one of her soft glows. Oh, I hope it's not the soft glow not soft glow. Dang, what am I trying to say? I can picture it in my mind. I have the big one, but anyways, whatever. So basically it's a blush and highlighter palette. So it looks like two highlighters and a blush. And then lipsticks, lip liner, and gloss. So definitely the two palettes need to come home with me. And very likely one of the lipsticks. I don't know. We'll see. I am very, very much keeping a hawk eye on when that's going to release, because I'm super excited for it. Okay, next is something I'm actually a little bit interested in, but I don't know. It is the translucent airbrush powder by Charlotte Tilbury. You guys know I'm sucked in by packaging. So first off, the packaging, that pearl white finish, kind of want to buy it just for that. But anyways, I don't know that I'm a super huge fan of her regular compact powder. I do have that one, and I feel like sometimes I really like it, sometimes I really don't. And so I'd be curious to see what this, is going to entail. So I'm curious also, is this like a permanent thing? Is this something that is packaged like this because of holiday? So of course we're all waiting for holiday previews. We're right about that time where they kind of start trickling out. So I don't know. More to come on that, but I'm not sure. I feel like I'm kind of straddling the fence of whether I want it or not. This next one, I want. It's by Melt Cosmetics. You know I love a good bronzer, a good cream bronzer. This one's interesting. It's the Ultra Matte Bronzer. It's buildable Ultra Matte powder formula, blends like a cream. So it blends like a cream, but it sounds like it's a powder. I don't know. Effortlessly melts into your skin. No patchiness or harsh lines. $39. Comes in light, medium, tan, and dark. It will be available August 15th on their website. We're past that date. It should be available now. And then August 30th at Sephora. So that is when I will be picking up. You can count on that. Okay, along the lines of cream bronzer, Merit is coming out with a Bronze Balm Sheer Sculpting Bronzer. Okay, here's the thing. Merit I wouldn't otherwise look twice at, but I purchased a cream highlights, the stick, and I can't remember what it's called, during the last sale, and I love that thing. It's so pretty. And so that kind of has given me the, once you try something, you really like it by a brand, you're like, maybe I should try a little more. Anyways, the only thing that kind of gets me is that it's a bronze balm, and you guys know balms can be a little bit iffy. I'm not the hugest fan, but it's a sheer buildable bronzer to add a wash of natural looking warmth and depth. Lightweight with a cream formula, so it sounds like maybe it's not a balmy formula, maybe it's more creamy, who knows. Has oval shape and makes it easy to apply with precise strokes. It will be $30. It comes in fair, light, medium, deep, and deep. It says available August 10th on their website, so at this point already available. I need to check if it's available at Sephora because that would be my avenue for picking it up. Let's see. Okay, the next one, here's the thing. Okay, Kayali. I have not a love-hate relationship. I have two of them, and they're small, and one's a vanilla musk, and I forget what the other one is. It's a red one, and it's not the most recent one. Both of them I got in a set that came with one of her matte liquid lipsticks, and what a good deal on that set. And I love the two scents that I have, and they linger on my skin for quite a while. The crazy thing is, months and months ago, when she first started coming out with like the smaller versions, I was able to, when they were selling out, I was able to pick up a couple, and they wouldn't last on me. It was like Bath and Body Works. It would last 5 minutes and then not. So I don't know what the deal is, what the difference is from the ones I have to the ones I bought individually. I love the ones I got in the set. So I'm hoping this scent will eventually make its way into like a pair, like a, lipstick set for the holidays, maybe, who knows? But it is the new Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry. You guys know how I feel about that Love Fest palette. Oh my gosh, that Huda palette is absolutely incredible. I love it. So this is within that same collection, and I am very, very curious. The top notes are bergamot, raspberry, and black cherry. The middle are rose damascena. Oh gosh, I hope I said that right. Essence, jasmine, sambac, heliotrope, and praline. Wow. And then there's a whole bunch of dry notes. So I love a good sweet perfume, but not overly sweet. I love a good musky perfume. So I'm curious to see what this smells like, but I'm also very much hoping it comes into a set that I can get my hands on. So there's that. Okay, guys, so last, certainly not least, we're going to talk about NARS real quick. I'm going to take you into what looks to be like the holiday release. Now, NARS is a brand I love for their cheek products. I love their palettes, although I feel like at this point they have become so repetitive. It's the same the same layout with the same types of shades every single time. So I'm like, I have enough to last me for forever, so I don't know why I keep buying them. And then their eyeshadow formula is so hit or miss. Like, it's rare that I love their eyeshadows that I don't even bother anymore. I know this last one, I don't even remember what it was called. People were raving about it. Jessica Braun loved it. And even she has said that their formula is very inconsistent. So I don't know. Looking at this picture, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Okay. The packaging is very pretty. It's got stars all over it. It looks like it is for holiday. So NARS is going to be coming out with an eyeshadow palette, which I'm looking at the photo and I'm seeing kind of like these glitter formulas. That might just be the photo. Maybe they're just kind of like metallic high shine. They look very pretty. They are right up my alley for color scheme, but I just don't know. So there is that. If you do love NARS, it looks like this is going to be a really pretty holiday release. And then, in speaking about the face palette, they're going to release a face palette with what looks to be a highlight and 5 blushes. That deepest blush looks like it might be a good variation from what they've been putting in there, but I don't know. I guess I'd have to see that in person. I really do love the star embossing, though. It looks really nice. And then, of course, they'll come out with a couple of other things. It looks like there's like an ornament type thing. They always do that. It looks like there's a lipstick. But anyways, so we'll see about that. Again, I think I'm going to have to take a peek at that in store once it makes its way over, just because NARS doesn't get me like it used to. You remember the days when holiday releases, it was NARS, Too Faced with all the sets. It was Marc Jacobs with the little lipsticks and then the big eyeshadow palettes. I miss those days, y'all. Sometimes I get serious nostalgia just because I feel like makeup-wise, I thrived during those days. Like, it was just so much excitement. And that's kind of died down. Obviously, Marc Jacobs isn't at Sephora anymore. A lot of this stuff is repetitive. I feel like the Too Faced sets are no longer as sought after because people are like, they're not as good. So anyways, that is that. And I feel like seeing this NARS photo of their holiday upcoming products kind of just brought that back, you know? Anyways, All right, friends, that is that. I hope you somewhat enjoyed. Maybe there was something that kind of piqued your interest, something that you found somewhat interesting. And hopefully what I am going to pick up is of interest to you so that when I bring it to the channel, you are able to kind of get some, not help, but that it kind of points you in the right direction as to whether or not the product is right for you. Okay, my friends, well, that being said, we're going to close out this video. You know how this goes. Just a couple of things. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It doesn't take long. It's just a quick click, and it helps my channel so very much. And if you are new, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'd love to see you again and chat makeup again, and maybe even other stuff like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. You know how it goes. Before I let you go, I just want to give you a very quick verse of the day to motivate you, encourage you, and to tell you that Jesus loves you in a very crazy and chaotic world. Today's comes from Ephesians 1:7, and it says, "In Jesus we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins, in accordance with the riches of God's grace." It is my absolute prayer. It is just my heart's desire that if you don't already know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, that you would hear him calling to you in this very moment as you're watching this video, that you would feel that pull on your heart. He's a perfect gentleman, and he won't impose unless you want to invite him into your heart to be king of your life, your very best friend. He's not going to impose. So it is my prayer that you feel that pull. You truly don't know when you're going to walk out your door and not come back. Whether you leave for work, to the movies, you're going to go out to eat, you're going to go out with your girlfriends, whatever the case may be, you don't know. It's always, obviously that's always been the reality of life, but now, obviously, in the world we live, it's even more prevalent. So why not make your eternity secure, and in doing so also benefit from that relationship with him? I'm not pushing any kind of religion on you. It's just a relationship with Jesus, and it's the best decision you'll ever make. Alrighty, friends, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, friends.